Only 10% of self-help books are read cover to cover. Are you ready to learn the life-changing rules worth reading? Let's dive into Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life and unpack the wisdom within its pages. Rule 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Peterson begins with a simple yet profound piece of advice. Improve your posture. This isn't just about looking confident. It's about feeling confident and changing how others perceive you. He uses the fascinating example of lobsters to illustrate this point. When a lobster loses a fight, its body produces less serotonin, causing it to slouch and retreat. Winners, on the other hand, stand tall and produce more serotonin. This same principle applies to humans. By consciously improving your posture, you can actually boost your confidence and change your brain chemistry. It's a small change that can have a ripple effect on your entire life. Rule 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Have you ever noticed how people often take better care of their pets than themselves? Peterson points out this curious phenomenon and challenges us to extend the same care to ourselves that we would to someone we love. This rule is about self-compassion and self-respect. It's about recognizing that you have intrinsic value and deserve to be treated well, not just by others, but by yourself. This might mean prioritizing your health, setting boundaries, or pursuing your goals with the same determination you'd use to help a friend achieve theirs. Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Your social circle has a profound impact on your life. Peterson advises surrounding yourself with people who genuinely support your growth and success. These are the friends who challenge you to be better, who celebrate your victories, and who offer constructive criticism when needed. Conversely, he warns against maintaining relationships with those who drag you down or encourage destructive behaviors. It's not about abandoning people in need, but about recognizing when a relationship is toxic and having the courage to prioritize your own well-being. Rule 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. In our social media-driven world, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant comparison. We see carefully curated snapshots of others' lives and feel inadequate in comparison. Peterson argues that this is not only unproductive, but potentially harmful. Instead, he suggests measuring your progress against your past self. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Have you learned something new? Made a small improvement? This approach fosters personal growth without the destructive effects of envy or self-doubt. Rule 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. This rule might sound harsh at first, but Peterson's point is about the importance of proper discipline and setting boundaries for children. He argues that parents who fail to correct misbehavior are doing their children a disservice. The goal is to raise children who are likable, not just to their parents, but to society at large. This means teaching them to respect others, to control their impulses, and to navigate social situations effectively. It's about preparing them for the real world where actions have consequences. Rule 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Before attempting to change the world, Peterson advises putting your own life in order. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect before you can have opinions, but rather that personal responsibility should precede external criticism. Start with small, manageable tasks. Clean your room, organize your finances, repair broken relationships. As you bring order to your immediate surroundings, you'll develop the skills and perspective needed to tackle larger issues effectively. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. In a world that often prioritizes instant gratification, Peterson encourages us to seek deeper meaning. This rule is about looking beyond short-term pleasure and considering the long-term consequences of our actions. Pursuing meaning might involve sacrificing immediate comfort for future gain. It could mean choosing a challenging career path over an easy job, or investing time in personal growth rather than mindless entertainment. The key is to align your actions with your values and long-term goals. Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Honesty is not just about being truthful with others, it's about being truthful with yourself. Peterson argues that lying warps your perception of reality and weakens your character over time. This rule isn't just about avoiding big lies. It's about cultivating a habit of truthfulness in all aspects of your life. This might mean admitting when you're wrong, facing uncomfortable truths about yourself, or having difficult conversations instead of avoiding them. Rule 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. This rule is about humility and openness in conversations. Peterson encourages us to approach discussions with the mindset that we might learn something new, even from unexpected sources. This doesn't mean blindly accepting everything you hear. Rather, it's about being genuinely open to new ideas and perspectives. By assuming others might have valuable knowledge or insights, we open ourselves up to growth and deeper understanding. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. Clear communication is crucial to all aspects of life. Peterson emphasizes the importance of articulating your thoughts and feelings accurately. Vague language can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and missed opportunities. Being precise in your speech isn't just about using the right words. It's about thinking clearly and expressing yourself with intention. This skill can improve your relationships, your work, and your ability to solve problems effectively. Rule 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This rule is about allowing necessary risks and fostering resilience. Peterson argues that overprotecting children prevents them from developing the skills they need to navigate the world successfully. The skateboarding example illustrates a broader point. Children need to encounter and overcome challenges to grow. This might involve physical risks, like learning to ride a bike, or social risks, like making new friends. By allowing children to face age-appropriate challenges, we help them build confidence and capability. Rule 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. The final rule is about appreciating the small joys in life, even amidst suffering. Peterson encourages us to notice and savor positive experiences, no matter how fleeting they might be. Life can be difficult and full of hardships, but it's also filled with moments of beauty and connection. By training ourselves to notice and appreciate these moments, like petting a friendly cat, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude and find meaning even in challenging times. These 12 rules offer a comprehensive guide to living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. They challenge us to take responsibility for our actions, to seek personal growth, and to engage with the world in a more thoughtful and intentional way. Now that we've explored Peterson's 12 rules, let's discuss how to put this wisdom into practice. Here's a step-by-step guide to implementing these principles in your daily life. 1. Start with small, manageable changes. Begin by focusing on your posture for just 5 minutes a day. Stand tall, pull your shoulders back, and notice how it affects your mood. 2. Create a self-care routine. Treat yourself as you would a loved one. This might mean setting aside time for exercise, preparing nutritious meals, or ensuring you get enough sleep. 3. Evaluate your social circle. Make a list of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Do they support your growth? If not, consider how you might cultivate more positive relationships. 4. Keep a progress journal. Each day, write down one way you've improved growth to yesterday. This helps shift your focus from external comparisons to personal growth. 5. If you're a parent, establish clear, fair rules for your children. Be consistent in enforcing these rules, always explaining the reasoning behind them. 6. Tackle one small task each day to improve your immediate environment. This could be as simple as making your bed or organizing your desk. 7. Set meaningful goals. Identify one long-term objective that aligns with your values. Break it down into smaller, actionable steps. 8. Practice radical honesty for a week. Challenge yourself to avoid even small lies or omissions. Notice how this affects your interactions and self-perception. 9. In your next 5 conversations, make a conscious effort to learn something new from the other person. Ask questions and truly listen to their responses. 10. Work on expressing yourself more precisely. Before important conversations, take a moment to clarify your thoughts. What exactly do you want to communicate? 11. If you have children in your life, allow them to take age-appropriate risks. Resist the urge to intervene unnecessarily when they face challenges. 12. Finally, end each day by noting 3 small moments of joy or beauty you experienced. This could be as simple as a pleasant interaction or a moment of peace. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. Be patient with yourself as you work to implement these rules. With consistent effort, you'll begin to see positive changes in various aspects of your life. If you enjoyed this exploration of 12 Rules for Life, you might also be interested in diving into The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, which offers another perspective on personal freedom and happiness. Alternatively, if you're looking for insights on wealth and entrepreneurship, consider checking out The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco.